Hello everyone, my name is Julie Gustafson and I'm running for mayor. I've been married to my husband Keith since 1989. We have 3 adult daughters. 2 are married and have given us 3 grandsons in the last 2.5 years, so that was pretty exciting. Keith and I were raised in Southwest Minnesota, Montevideo to be specific, and moved here for college and never made it back. Although we would have loved to, but there's not a lot to do in Southwest Minnesota anymore unless you can afford to own a farm. We lived in Champlin for 10 years, and then we moved here to Dayton and bought our home here in 2002. In my day job, I am the Vice President of Client Relations for a large marketing company headquartered in Philly. We have offices all over the country, and I lead a team of 20 account directors managing global events for large corporations. Our clients normally have competing objectives, different teams that need different things, and it's often like herding cats, trying to get them all to agree to something. So I'm used to building a team, working with people with disparate views, and trying to bring them together into one common theme. I develop agendas, I run meetings, I source experts, and I find common ground in the best interest of the whole, and I think that's exactly what needs to happen here in Dayton. My action plan is to help the city grow at a more moderate pace. I would like to hire a development director as soon as possible to help evaluate and formalize plans for our city and its infrastructure. We had one until mid-year last year and she left and we have not replaced her. And we need to. She was actually fulfilling a dual role and we haven't really replaced either, although we have an interim, Zach, in charge of administration right now. Anyway, once we have that plan done, I'd want to make good fact-based decisions on how and when to implement different pieces of that. Probably in this next 2 years, it'll be a lot of planning and not a lot of implementing. But we have to be able to do that in a way that balances funding opportunities, revenues and taxes, which we did lower taxes substantially this year. I hope you see that. Home values are rising at the same time. It makes it hard to see sometimes, but I believe it's 10% this year. We've gone from high 50s to 38% in the last 4 years I've been on council. So I'm pretty proud of that, and we needed to do that. But now we need to plan and we need to start developing some infrastructure. If we don't, we're going to continue to find ourselves where we are today. And I feel like we're years behind where we should be. Still dealing with untreated water, dangerous intersections, with inadequate and no allocation for police and fire coverage in Southwest and South Dayton. For sure, fire. Police can go wherever, but we don't have a whole bunch of those either. We've been kind of chronically understaffed at the city for forever, as far as I can tell. Ignoring our problems hasn't made them go away. They just keep getting bigger and harder to deal with and more costly the longer we wait.